first half of 2021 has been an exciting year for Levante. At the start of the year, our plan was threefold. Number one, we wanted to refinance 3 of our properties. Number 2, acquire additional properties. And number 3, continue our capital raise. So far in the first 6 months, we've been able to refinance 2 of the properties that we bought in 2019. These 2 properties had $20 million of debt at 6.5%. We've been able to refinance those with CMHC financing for 10 years at 1.96%. A real win for Levante. Number 2, we've been able to successfully acquire an additional 3 properties. This took our net assets from $60 million, $65 million up to over $100 million in the first quarter of the year. And that was an exciting acquisition for us and really helped improve our net operating income. And then thirdly, we've been looking at continuing our capital raise through the first half of this year. We're extremely pleased that we've been able to raise over $20 million of capital through the first 7 months of 2021. And this has enabled us to be positioned to do future acquisitions in the second half of the year. We've been on plan. We've successfully achieved those 3 main elements of our 2021 year plan. And so we've gone back now and we've increased our requirements for the remainder of 2021. We're looking to acquire additional properties. We're looking to refinance additional properties, and we are continuing to look at our capital raise. But we have been successful at achieving those 3 critical goals for us in 2021. In addition to that, Levante has been able to really increase its management team at the GP level. The management team at the GP level is funded by the general partner, and it provides the expertise and oversight of our properties and all of our activities in the homes. We've hired a new VP of finance. We've hired a VP of operations. And we also have a compliance individual that we've added to the team. So it's been a real exciting first half of the year. We look forward to continuing to grow as we move into the second half of 2021. Looking forward to the second half of 2021, Levante is poised to continue our dynamic growth, and we have some really exciting developments that have come into play. The first development that we see is that the 3 properties that we acquired at the beginning of the year, we took on some interim debt to finance those properties. Just last week, I've received our CMHC certificates. So we're looking to refinance the debt on those 3 additional properties, $26 million that we currently pay 6.5%, but we look to be able to refinance that in around the 2.25% for 10 years. A great opportunity for Levante. The second thing that is just in the next quarter is we should be able to see a fairly large acquisition, a portfolio of several properties, roughly $71 million in value. And that will mean that in 2021, Levante started the year at 65 million. We're currently at 100 million, but by the end of this year, we should be at about 175, $180 million in assets, tripling the size in this year. An exciting time. We've been going through a process of COVID, as we all have, and we all understand that there has been a lot of extra activities that have gone on as we've tried to keep our seniors safe, our staff safe, and ourselves safe as well. But during this period of COVID, what Levante has done is looked at the market as an opportunity to consolidate and continue our growth in a dramatic way. We see acquisition opportunities here that are just, I've never seen opportunities like we're seeing today. There's an opportunity to acquire rapidly, which is Levante's mission this year. In addition, with interest rates and how they have come down during this COVID period, they're now at least 2% lower than what we had modeled a couple years ago. Getting 10-year CMHC debt at an interest rate of 2 to 2.25% has just been tremendous for our long-term viability, growth, and strength of Levante. We're extremely excited to see that take place. In addition, in the second half of this year, with the tremendous growth we're experiencing, we're also looking on adding additional team members to the GP staff. We're going to add another regional director and maybe even two. We're going to hire a culinary expert that's going to coordinate the culinary experience throughout our properties. And we're going to build on our building services offerings so that we can further enhance the look and feel of the buildings. These are exciting times for Levante. It's just been a great year for us. We have not had a COVID incident in our homes since the first quarter of the year. We have over 95% vaccination rates of all of our seniors. And starting next month, 100% of our staff will be vaccinated. So we're moving forward into another great year in 2022. And it's just been a pleasure to be working with Levante over the past year.